So actually, I'm going to create this video on English language because some of our friends, or you can say my viewers, are asking me to create some video in English. Most of they are from the south. Not only south, they are from India's. Everyone from India. So I'm just trying to make this video in English for Palo Alto. I will do the same thing for F5 as well and Fortinet as well, no problem. So basically, this is the first video I'm creating for Palo Alto. Basically, today I'm going to discuss about the basic design of firewall, and then I'm just giving you the overview of Palo Alto. Then we are going forward one by one, right? So it is not minimize, yeah, it's minimize. So basically, see what happened. This is your firewall. I'm just taking another. So this is the diagram of a firewall. Okay, so I can. This is your firewall. Okay, see, this is your Fortinet, Palo Alto, checkpoint, whatever it is. So you can just think there is a middleman of kind of thing. Mm, this is your ISP, that's called ISP, Internet Service Provider. Okay, this is a router. Okay, this also provided by your ISP. This is R1. I am writing this R1. There is a public IP over here, and there is a public IP over here. You have to configure, right? This is your DMZ. What is DMZ? Demilitarized zone. Basically, what is DMZ? If you are most of the time you got this kind of question in your interview, L1 kind of thing. So it is mm, basically where you have put your all servers, what kind of server it is, that is your IS server, or your application server, or your file server, whatever it is, you can put in a most secure zone. This is a secure zone. So basically when someone is asking you what is DMZ, so basically you are defining them that this is your server zone. That will be the good answer for secure your internal servers, not external, internal server. And what about this one? This is your language. This is the three basic things that you have to learn before you are going to start firewall. And okay, not only that, I am giving you some interview questions as well. What are the basic questions for this that you have to learn before starting your firewall career? Okay, so this is a LAN, local network, means your internal users. Okay, based on that you can rate it, it is LAN or your internal, INTERNAL, internal. This call your, this is external, EXTERNL, and this is your DMZ. DMZ is remaining the same, or you can, basically it is called DMZ, but you, for remember, you can use server zone, you can. Okay, so these three things you have to learn. Okay, basically three segments. Now how you can identify from her, from LAN, if someone is requesting for Google, then it will come to firewall. From LAN zone, there will be L3 switch, okay, or L2 switch. They connected to the firewall. Firewall check, watch traffic. How based on that routing, routing, routing. Based on routing, he will check. Okay, it will go via this and go to internet. When someone is requesting for your internal server, firewall, the request come to firewall check, and traffic goes via this. If your DMZ server wants to go to internet, come here to this. If from external user, like when you are looking for some extra application, you are hosted over here, like google.com, apple.com, xyz. So when we are using, so I am right now, I am an external user, I am typing google.com, google.com. So what happened, just imagine I am over here somewhere, right? Come here, it is mm, come to the firewall one port, then it is netted. There is a concept of NAT, then come to NAT, and then it is come to DMZ. Okay, this is the scenario of firewall. Now, what will be the basic things you need to know? I have just created one firewall. class video introduction, basics, overview of peer. Let me check. What is most important basic concept of network security? FG? No, 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 they're not. This is not the not one. Overview, introduction of our. Okay, no. देखिए इसमें कुछ इंटरव्यू क्वेश्चन सॉरी there is some interview question like that what is firewall you have to need to know. Okay, ये देखिए why you need firewall. देखिए मैंने बोला था ये एक LAN है एक WAN है, ठीक है. Sorry, my mistakes. This is LAN and this is WAN. Okay, and there will be a DMZ, right? So it's just a middleman that's protecting the segregated from different zones. That is firewall. Okay, types of firewall: packet filtering firewall. Okay, circuit level firewall, stateful firewall, application level firewall. This is a some kind of firewall state, and this is the most important questions is maximum layers. What is stateful and stateless firewall? You have to read it. I'm not going to explain. Okay, read it. Okay, what is stateful firewall? See what is stateful firewall. Okay, and stateless. Next generation firewall. Why you are called this next generation firewall? Right? We are called Palo Alto as a next generation. Why? Why it is next generation firewall? There is some security feature extra, so that's why the next generation firewall. If there is an, I have just created this information from Google. Legacy firewall, what called legacy firewall? The previously what you were using, that's called legacy firewall. So this is the basic concepts of firewalls. Okay. If you need any kind of information, any kind of questions do you have, you can just ping me over this videos. I will definitely try to answer everything. Now I am going to move on 14a, sorry, Palo Alto. I have the 48 as well, no issue. Definitely I will try to cover those as well. So how you are going to log in? You have to just put the IP address. Even this IP address is this, and this is the basic thing that how your browser, from browser you have to log in. Now there is an in the firewall, there is a management port in the Palo Alto firewall, dedicated management port. This is in the management port. You cannot see over here. There is a dedicated management port. So I've directly connected this to my on off switch. Yes, and my laptop is connected over the switch. So I'm going to and same network that I'm going to connect. Okay, it is 1.30 the management IP you can see, and this is the gateway. Okay, and one of the IP I'm got it from the this subnet range. So these are the basic things how you can check. This is a device name. This is a management IP. This is the model number. This is the serial number. No issue. You can note it down. I do not have any issue. This is the version I am using. This is the global protect version. This is the application and threat version. Okay. How many days it is uptime? 1 day. Okay. And this is the time. Okay. Now only 8. The WAN port is connected. Otherwise everything is going down. I have created configured H active passive or high ability, what you can say. So see, this is my local is active, PR has been unknown because the PR has been down. We do not have those PR as of now. The management of security, there is no option. You can drag and drop what you can choose. Oh, there is no issue. So the management CPU, so you can get over here like that. There is no issue. Okay. So management CPU utilization 30%. The firewall having the capacity of 65,000, 35 or 3 session it can handle. Okay, but as per the concept it could not be like this, but less than that, but maximum it can be handle this kind of session 65,534 sessions. Okay, there is some information that you can see application. It will show you in dashboard a system. So here system I have created. So I'm just creating, removing this. Then you can understand. Okay, there's no such kind of thing. Now you can go to system interface, system resource, system high availability. Now you can see everything. Okay, now you can set your own how you can wants to do it. Okay, based on your request or requirement, whatever you can say. And I have logged in via admin portal from where you are. My IP is 440. Okay, clear? This is the basic things. This is the ACC tab where you can basically, there is so many things you can do. Basically we can generate report PDF format or Excel format. This is a very important features and things. Monitor, this is the most important thing for troubleshooting. Here you can get traffic logs. And as per my understanding, I have working checkpoint, Fortinet, Palo Alto, and this is the most beautiful logs. You can see over here, for threat alert, URL filtering. Okay, you can get wildfire. I do not have the subscription, so you cannot get it. Data filtering, that is DLP. There is no such kind of DLP configured. Global, yeah, but yeah, here, oh, data filter. Global protect. I do not have oh, I have configured. I have configured global protect. See, this is a login, successful login LDAP from, we have it, no issue. Configurations. If someone has done any kind of configuration, then what kind of configuration you can see over here. Yeah, also you can download, no issue. So this is a summary. Okay, there is you can session browse. This is basically which session is currently active. So there is also, you can see session browse. Policy, most important security policy, NAT QS policies. You can go through one by one. This is a beautiful feature that sdwan Palo Alto has integrated 9.1. After 9.1 it isn't, but we need license for that. Objects, like firewall objects, you can call address group, application group. What is Palo Alto call application based firewall, all kind of things, services. This is also, this is the security features. It is an interview questions ask for L1 guys. What are the security features in firewall? Palo Alto firewall. So you have to tell one by one: antivirus, anti-spyware, vulnerability, file blocking, sorry, URL filtering, file blocking, wildfire, data filtering, loss protection. So this is the features. Networking, where you can create interface, zone, VLANs, virtual wires, virtual routes. Okay, and device. Device, you can see sets, from where you can see services, management, operations. Here you can reboot, shut down, take backups. So here so many things are there, interfaces. Okay, this is a management interface which I'm referring for. This interface I have connected. Okay, you can see, you can click over there. This is the management interface configurations. Okay, and administrator, I am a admin, super admin. Okay, different between super admin and role based admin or device admin. So authentication profiles created. So you can server profiles means you can LDAP, tags, radius. Okay, you can configure it. Local user means if you want to create any local user in Firewall, Palo Alto, which software currently installed in Firewall. Also you can check from here. Also you can check from here. It will show installed. Okay, from where you can update the firewall. If downloaded, installed. This is a no issue. Global Protect version you can download. Okay, dynamic update. This is for the security features where the threat prevention license has been installed and download and installed. Okay, you can check now. It will go to the internet and update. Otherwise, it will by default update weekly, daily, as you can set over here. Schedule. You can schedule it. This is the basic overview of Palo Alto Firewall. So we are going to configure one by one. No issue. This is only for the who are looking for the other language like English. Okay. So I am created a short video. I hope it will help you all. So And next video will going for the Palo Alto firewall packet traffic flow. That is the most important thing. It will going to ask you in the interview. So there's two types. One is slow path and fast path. So we'll definitely discuss the next video. Thank you so much. Bye.